that's... You know what? Cool. Close that. That open. Cool. Hold on. One would think I would adjust this before starting the freaking thing, but oh well. Anyways. Oh god, right. And the lovely part of opening a game that you haven't opened in like a month or so, controls. I have since learned that this friggin' guy, I think, is one of the hardest bosses. Apparently. So, we're gonna put that off for later. Let's see. Right, it's 12k for... what? Oh, right, that charm for that. So, let's do something else. Right. Nah, right. Of course, right. This has to be done here. Okay. Or that's not needed. Done with that. Not right now. There was the Path of Pain that I was thinking about doing today. And I think there was also that tournament area that I haven't really, finished off. There's like one more like trial that I was gonna do. So we're gonna do that today. So let's see. At least as far as until getting there. We're gonna be... no, not that one. Greedy and all that. Hey Diva, how's it going? Stinky maxing. Wait. And this isn't stinky maxing. This is stinky maxing. Good, just getting cuddled by my stinky kitty. Ooh, love that. Where is this? Hold on. Yeah. Here's King Station. But yeah. Just getting ready to do a quick tournament thingy. And then doing Path of Pain stuff. Are we stink maxing for an arena? Yes, yes. Ouch. All right. Right, I don't have to go all the way over here. Ow. From the backswing? Backshots. Apparently the backshots have hitboxes. Anyways. I am glad I was able to at least maintain some amount of reflexes. Okay, so it's around here. Actual, hello. How you doing? Is there something? Nah. Wait, no, that's not it. Okay. Tournaments. I'm gonna try without that. Would be good. We do have, let's see, power spells, that's fine. More spells per soul. Mhm. You know, I thought there was still music in, when I opened the menus, not this sudden quiet. Oh well. Quick slash is nice. I'll try without that. Those two are fine. Let's try that. All right. Those two. This is the Trial of the Fool, and I think the last one of this question mark. I didn't do any looking up information for this, but you know, ich bin Fool. Get back down here, punk. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm being a fool. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I did this, right? Or was it something that, like, sort of a familiar pattern? But, like, the statue doesn't show that I did it before, so... Because I know this scenario I did, kind of. Ugh. Or maybe I guess they're just like reusing this particular pattern. Glad to get time to heal here. Okay. Ow. Ow. I was about to say, this isn't so bad, but I know better than to will that into existence. Ow. Oh god. Ooh. These bastards. Hello? Oh god. Oh shit. Ah. Jesus. Honestly, I feel pretty good for that being like, you know, after me taking a little bit of a break. A lot farther than I thought it was gonna go. Let's see. With that said, Quick Slash was so good here. Dash Master, I'm going paired with Sharp Shadow, that was nice. Sprint Master, maybe I can have something else. I can be stinky. Yes, that's gonna be a good use of charms. Actually, that would be, so I can at least outlast without having to necessarily aim. Right. We're gonna be fools. Hit the wall and all that. What's up? Jesus. Oh. Okay. Yep. God damn it. Okay, just... Alright. Heal and all that. I should have been punished for jumping down without looking, but I didn't, so I'm lucky. Ow. Well, there's that. Okay. Ow. Ah, Jesus. Ah, God, those bastards are like... Primal aspects. Exactly. What do you have to say about this? You've placed your mark, and the great gate is open. Go on, step into the Colosseum, and cut your way to victory. Yeah. I'm doing better every time. In terms of control, or whatever. I'm full. Ah. No, you're supposed to be easy enemies. My God. Ah, shit. God. Oh God. I know what's happening. Okay. So, perhaps a different strategy for some things. Dashing is fine with this. Defender's Crest has been fine. I've really only been using the healing, or only using my soul for healing, but the attacks have been helpful, so I need to take advantage of the discount for the attacks if I want to continue using this charm. Okay. Stay away from the sides, center's better. Ow. Heal. Why'd I do this? Why'd I aggro both? Okay. Ow. I need to take advantage that I can dash through enemies. Okay. Okay. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Ow. Get this fucking bug out of here. Shit. God damn it. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Doing good. Thank you for the sleep. I actually missed this. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, I had soul there. Got it. Sometimes we're silly. Okay. Ow. Oh, bouncing, alright. Ow. Ugh. God damn it. You bastard. Okay, on my second one, that's just shit out of luck. God damn it. God. No, 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 no. I figured that was going to be the case. That guy was doing the gritty on my body. What the hell? The hell? You saw him just go like this on there. Okay. So true, Diva. So true. Choking that worm. This guy. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, that was totally, nope. Totally plans. That was, yeah. Yeah, they're gonna take care of themselves just fine. Oh, Jesus. Okay, take advantage of the spare time. Fuck every other enemy, like the fucking goop master up there. Oh good, you're stuck on there. Stay there while I heal, cause God. Cool. Alright. Let's hear it. Okay, better position now. Ow. Hey. Hey, that... You cut in line! What the hell? You're not supposed to be here. Oh. Heal, 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 fucking hell. Come on. Oh. Oh, these bitches. Oh, hey, what the... Okay. Okay. Another one. Both of them. Jesus. No. Oh, that was so fun. God, okay. Oof, indeed. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna take a moment here. Okay, so this has been helpful, though I don't think I've been taking the best advantage of it, so maybe something else. Quick Slash has been so freaking good. Dash Master, I mean, with this is good. At least I can dash a lot more often. Stinky has been good, but could I benefit from something? Oh wait, no, I can have long nail. As a treat. I'm learning every time, again, a little better. Taking care of those friggin' goop master creatures, because that's my real enemy. Wow, I really took a lot of damage for nothing, huh? I blanked out for a moment. And now it's just hugging the ceiling time. Like everyone else. God damn it. And I missed that. Oh god. You can't do shit. Okay, I think there's Spike. Right, that. Ah, Jesus. Please. Okay. At that point, I was trying to remember how the hell I beat those particular creatures. And it's because I was taking advantage of the platform before, but I'm just out here bussy out to the world. I don't really use the dash as frequent as I should. This has been so great for at least avoiding and attacking while on the defense, so that's staying. That I can do without. This could protect me from some strays, so I must no longer be stinky for this. Okay. Look at my flower. God, that was terrible. This is a bad run. Just take a moment to reset. Right, this one. don't know why I was doing that with that. Oh, Jesus. That enemy? This bozo with wings is like the easiest enemies in here. Sorry. I was offended by that death. Hold on. I need to take off my sweater. Hold on. Okie dokie. Anyways, leaving the sleepover. Alright, and we've been going on for an hour, so probably good time to stretch. And if you got water, hydrate. You need the hydration for snapping on today of all days. Hydra homies. Water break. Exactly. Hee. Alright. Howdy, comrade. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. I prefer milk. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. I see a message I'm trying to... fucking... Twice. So silly. Hey, I am. How are you? How's stream? It is doing pretty good. I've been doing at least the Trial of the Fool just to get back into the rhythm of the movement before I try to attempt the Path of Pain later today. As a treat. Ow. Punk. Oh, I'm on one. But yeah. just do this to not have to mash this. Hope everyone's doing good. It's snowing over here for some reason. Even though it's gonna hit like 80 degrees not Celsius, Fahrenheit later this week. Oh boy, if it was Celsius, that is a different problem altogether. Ow. Well, I healed for no reason. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit here today, and then down in the 40s tomorrow. Weather. Yeah, it's being oddly hectic, but I think that's kind of the usual in March. Okay. All right. Remind myself to never go on the top or bottom. And then these, magic maxers. Okay. Ow. Enough of that. No. Okay. Interesting. The flower definitely helps for some occasional strays, so... yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow. was so not the button I meant to press, but oh well. Alright. A little heal. Ow. That's right, just stay up there, you goober. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. No, come on. I seem to always home in on, like, their freaking little sprays. Derogatory. Ow. 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 Little sprays. Ooh. Exactly. Ow. Stupid freaking little things. Okay, right, after the freaking... Alright. Okay. Further. I dashed through them, and the dash did not go far enough. That's fine. It's fine and cool. Okay, so after the initial wave of the Spellmaxers, I know they have names, but I'm just going with my internal nicknames. Spellmaxers into slime, there's that one sword ghost guy. And then after that, the lightning with the Spellmaxers, which is fine. First priority would be getting the lightning fellas and healing as much as possible in between attacks. No use in using attack spells on them because they have so little health. And I think it's based on like number of hits rather than the damage. That's just how it feels. And And I think it's just a test of stamina, so okay. Is this actually attacking with me? What's going on? Dream Shield, defensive charm, once wielded by a tribe that can shape dreams. Conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. I feel like it's doing more than just shielding, but I haven't looked into it. But it feels like it is doing a hit or something. Occasionally. I mean, especially when, you know, it pulsates when I do a swing. Like there, I didn't even swing that time. Hits. Okay. Dashing is always not meant for attack, but if it does do a hit, that's fine. That's how I should treat it. Ooh, get out of here. Okay, cool. Alright, now... magic. Take advantage of this break before the sword guy shows up. Alright. Alright, you bastard, get out. Okay, oh god. Further than I've gone. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Why? Ah, what? Hello? Okay. Interesting. Don't tell me you're doing more of this. Okay. Please let me heal. God. That's... Oh, God. Like one little platform for me to fucking heal or something. Ugh. Okay. All right. Okay. I forget I can pogo on that, at least. Anyways. Okay. Once I fucking crush this slime. God damn it. Four hits. God damn it. I feel like I should probably... Let's see. Okay. No way. Let's see, we're a decent way through stream. I do want to switch off to Path of Pain at least. I do like that I've been making progress on this trial. And I want to think on it. I want to digest it in my mind for now. But for now, let's try something else. Let's see. Alright. Actually, can I leave a... What is it? Not in here. Right. Right. Actually... No, I gotta leave it out here. Wow. How the hell is anything? Oh. I'm gonna do a quick little search on like where the hell to start this. But did you beat the Coliseum? Is Caesar dead? I was getting dinner. No, I was hitting like a little bit of a wall, but you know, I wanted to let it sort of like settle in my mind before going back to it. Those magic maxers and electric dudes are heinous, and yeah. But what I'm gonna do right now is try to find the Path of Pain entrance, and I'm just doing a quick search for that. I thought I had yeah. East End bugs are a pain. Let's see. I just need the location, and then I should be good. But yeah, I think what got me for that, like the trial, was that the section where the floor is, you know, covered in spikes and there are no platforms. It's all just wall hopping, and it's just like, I don't like that I can't heal. And like, sure, the enemies aren't like heinous except for those like three spray goopers, but ugh. No floor, no platforms, no bitches, nothing. Yeah, if you get to that section with low health, it feels awful. Yeah, and it's just like, okay, it's like, I understand that, you know, it's like a challenge run and all that, but like, I don't know. Just taking away like that fully feels a little bad, a little cheap, but like, you know, you're meant to retry over and over again, but for that to be happening like so deep into the fight is just you know what, that isn't the fun part. But I do like that I've been getting a little bit better, you know, between attempts. Let's see. Where the hell is this? Okay, it's up that elevator. Oh, that is so... Okay. Alright. No more of this walkthrough. I want to go in with my own sort of strats. Understandable. Alright. Time for Path of Bread. We To witness secrets sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. Oh boy. I see now what's gonna be up ahead. Oh, this song is like so appropriate for what's happening now and what will be for quite some time. So many saws. For the bread. You know, those fancy bread cutting saws. I miss one little tap. Slicer for sandwiches. Man, I need to do a little bit better on like recuperating a miss. Okay. I'm happy to keep the King's Soul for the time being. I didn't mean to dash right into that, but oh well. Man, I do not have a good recovery from that. No. Okay, I didn't die. What's... Okay. If I mess up a rhythm, just suffer and start over. The timing of that particular saw is a bit... That's funny, honestly. I saw progress for a moment. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I guess I could use that to delay. Yeah, that's a lot of thinking. Okay. New strat. Ugh. What if I just started sketching this out? Oh, no. Hey. I'm still here. Alright, so... I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. So I need to do that not using my second jump. Okay. was a lot of good recovery. But yeah. So let me just try counting out. 1, 2. Third one has a blade. Alright. Straight, then arch. Okay, so straight. Arch upwards. Straight. Upwards. Right, and there's blade. Another arch. I wish I didn't draw in pen. And then a long thing with a blade. That's it so far. While I clean it up and do it digitally for my own thing, perhaps. Noted, exactly. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. That was greedy of me. Something going on here. Oh, Jesus, hold on. I figured that, like, the frame rate cap was slightly affecting something, but I didn't think it was actually... Oh, God, this is looking smoother than I'm used to at this point. Wait, where are we? Oh, actual, you know, we're at Path of Pain. Particularly at the beginning still. Is this the path? It is the path. And the path of pain, or the path of bread, if you will. And we're going against these bread slicers. I heard the music and I was like, triggered. Yeah. Ooh, getting breaded and sliced. Ooh. God. Sorry, I just turned off the frame rate cap for this game, and now it's smoother and everything, and I'm not used to that. Like, my monitor goes up to, like, 70 something naturally, but now it's uncapped. Oh my god. Also, I talked to my PNG tuber artist IRL, and they asked if I'd gotten my crying react yet. And I was like, bitch, I asked you for that. And they were like, fuck, I forgot. Ooh, a cry react. Ooh. Yeah. Especially for the Seafarer streams. Oh my god. Or Spiritfarer. Lovely, lovely times. With Spiritfarer, I fucking need that expression, goddamn. Exactly. It's a cathartic kind of crime. My god. Lion beat me to it. Like I said, it was a cathartic cry. My god. I have the brain cell tonight. I desperately need the brain cell if I'm doing Path of Pain. And apparently I'm gonna have to use the brain cell real good for... I'm sorry, hold on. I'm taking in more frame per second than I've been for the past... What? How many fucking hours of this? I need a brain cell, but I only have a Brian cell. Brian... Sorry, I'm trying to think of a joke. Alright, I lost a brain cell. You can have it. Hey, Brian. I read that. You know what? I'm gonna hydrate. It's the start of the hour. I'm gonna stretch and hydrate. Gonna try something different. Gonna stand. See how that goes. Standing at the full height of 5'6". Okay. Okie dokie. What is this one? Ooh, the wiggle. Yeah. Sorry. I borked. Anyways. A juicy borp. Mm-hmm. Okay, that actually makes the map a little bit clearer. I know it's scratchy and everything, but like, once I get to like this fucking part with the saw going up and down, I need a better way to stay in the air long enough for it to go back up. Now I can do... Actually, I can try practicing right now. Okay, so like, I can do like... Let's see. That, but... I need to not do that... Or I need to do that before using my second jump, otherwise it's just useless. So... Nope, okay. Wait. God, no, sorry, I messed up my rhythm. Why am I saying sorry? I got issues. Anyways. so... Okay. 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 I thought there was an audio cue for at least when the saw is coming down. I messed up on that one, but that's on me. Like, is there something beyond there? That's for me to find out. Okay. 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 Doing better on at least taking advantage of the timing. Alright, so let's expand the map. It's not to scale, but who cares? How do I represent those creatures? Square with a circle in it, which doesn't really read well on camera, but who cares? Some freaking thing. Was it in the path or no? No, I'm gonna look into it again. Got this. Oh, it's mirrored to you guys. What if I show it the other way around? No, that's not how that works. That's not how mirrors work. Ah, anyways. Okay. I probably want to have my camera reversed anyways, because, like, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Alright, well, at least I got to know that it's not in the way, it is crucial. Okay. And I know there's something beyond there. Okay. Hold on, I need to let my hair down. Or at least I can retie it. So... Okay. Interesting. Oh boy, okay. Hold on, I'm just refolding my sleeves because I did it haphazardly when I was swapping out of my sweater. And it was uncomfy. pieces, I really did this one bad. What the hell? Okay. Let me just... There we go. That's what I was missing. A little creature in the camera.
Oh no.
Cool. Alright. I should have bonked or pogoed off that. Oh well. Ah, okay. Alright, so probably not starting all over or trying to do like this sort of funkiness to stay afloat, but I can just loop around the upper part of the initial steps. Okay. At least then I can witness an off cycle. This music is so pretty and chill, and yet my brain treats it as alarm bells. Yeah, like if I ever like did like editing of my VODs, this would be something to have like as a little montage of the suffering of this path. Oh, well. I was recovering so well in that part. Trying to think of funny things. Hold on. I want to think up my jokes. Sorry, I'm... Can you tell it's been a while since I streamed? Anyways. Wow, I didn't die. Anyways, this music reads as like, oh good, a treat that you're looking forward to at the end of the day, and someone else accidentally ate the last of it. Puggo off of that. That was too tight of a window. I did not realize I was letting my health get that low. Okay. Wow. Okay, that is so interesting. Okay. So, beyond that is a series of those little guys. There's just wiggle vine areas. And I don't think I can go under because there are no, like, metal spikes there for me to puggo off of. Or do a little sneaky skip, as I discovered from the regular part of the White Palace. But, interesting. So, I think it's like a... I accidentally drew Among Us. Anyways. Anyways, here's the map so far. Actually, this is perfectly aligns with like how it actually is on the gameplay. Alright, so we've been going, starting here, blah 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 blah, and having to climb up these little dudes, alternating back and forth, so yeah. Wait, have I actually been... Hold on. Oh, wait, I didn't need to mirror it. Alright, cool, I didn't. which makes it nice for stuff like this, but as far as figuring out where to point, now I have to adjust my mind. Alright, let's just reset there. Oh, game, when you eat my second jump input, that's just... Anyways. Alright, hold on. Alright. I am... Okay. Let's... No, no, I'm losing it. Okay. Find the groove, find the groove. You know, I don't know why I'm thinking this. It doesn't make any sense because, like, I know, but like for some reason I think that like when I take off my headphones, I'm like, oh, geez, the stream's gonna be muted. It's like, no, that's not how that works. Because I can't hear it, doesn't you can't. Fun how the brain works. start over, get in that rhythm. You know what? Something that I've noticed. Let's see. I think it's the buzzsaws in the background. Yeah. Yeah, I think what's also a little bit funky, I think, with the physics engine of this game. I don't like when it does like when I'm hitting against an arch and it just like accelerates my downfall, and I'm like, I don't think that's supposed to work like that. I don't think that really vibes with the game's like sort of tight controls on movement. And then like when I hit against these arches, it's just like I'll call it out when I see it, but like sort of like it makes it harder to like control around that when it's like getting scooped towards the floor messes everything up. Exactly like that. So I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but you understand. It's just like, come on, dang you. Come on, Hollow Knight. I know you were released 10 years ago, but I've heard good tales of your movement. I don't know why I did that. I really can't slow down there. Otherwise I lose my momentum and I can't go the distance. Come on. Alright. Damn it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Are there any charms that could even help me aside from these two? Dash Master is not going to be helpful because if I dash downwards, it does do that, and I don't need that. Maybe. Not really. All of them are very helpful, but not for this. Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay. Alright. There's really no time to rest in between those sections, which I understand is like the whole thing with Path of Pain. No. So reset once, then try to get there and improvise along the way. No, no, fuck. Damn it. Alright. So it's only left, right, left. Left, right, left. Not to scale or anything. And then there's this whole... Okay. Okay. I keep going with this until I hit, I don't know, somewhere. I totally forgot about that last thing. But I'm glad I got, like, into the groove of, like, getting there. How dare you eat my second jump game? Never recover on that wall because not enough space for momentum buildup or anything. Okay. No. Rude. Okay. Was I walking for a moment? I don't think that was the case, but that was... I swear I heard like something like a walks sound effect. I'm like, I don't think that's reused during... anywhere else except for walking. No, that was so perfect. That was a perfect timing. No. Okay. That was also perfect timing. No. Okay, it was already lost at that point. Alright. Alright. So, if I bonk my head on this curved thing, it just... Anyways, if I bonks my head on this freaking arch, then it sucks up my jump heights and just bad times all around. That's... Okay, that's something I have to keep in mind. Like there. No. Okay. Got this. I had it. I'll find it again. Patience, patience. Okay, I hit a flow state, kind of, but came the realization of thinking of timing and everything. Yeah, that timing didn't really work out. At least not nearly as long as stall time for me to recover, or at least wait for the better section of the saw cycle. If I actually could... Ah, that was better. I realized I should have taken at least 2 hops before trying to wait or something. Nope. Dang, don't be doing that. No. Okay. No, no, no. Okay. Fuck. That's... Although I was able to see that there is a wall for me to safely at least hang around while I'm trying to think of my next move. So that's good to know. Alright, so solid wall here. That's good and all. Should really note that this is also a safe wall over here. So... And I know there's an opening more to the left, but oh well. Alright. touch the wall, man. Game? Either that or I'm just losing it, which is honestly probably more realistic. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm calling bullshit. What's going on here? Like, y'all see I'm not, like... Hello? I'm gonna exit this room and come back. You best be acting... Actually, hold on. Is there something I can do here? No. Anyways. Okay, so the wall's acting better now. That's ominous. Maybe resetting the room helped fix that, but like, I don't need that. There's enough pain programmed in. I don't need the accidental pain of bugs. Aside from, you know, regular bugs of Hollow Knights. Oh, knockback, you bastard. Well, that's quite alright. Damn it. I need to jump. No. No, that needs to be more fair to myself. It's hard to hear the distance of the saws when it's all saws all around. I don't know why I'm losing at that part. Okay. Oh. Okay. What? A saw? What am I supposed to... Oh. Okay. That's new. Okay. Let me visualize it while it's in my memory. Wall. Okay, so there's a wall and initial saw, and it's wide enough for the saw in its entirety, but when it goes down, there's at least a gap for me to go to the other side where it opens up, and there's a tiny pocket for me to maneuver and wait for the saw to go back up. And I have to kind of go down quickly. And then there's this angled path down to the left where there are saws for me to potentially poke off of, which I might need to because eventually at that angled path there is a further down hole, but with thorn walls, so I can't descend gracefully, so I can only assume that there are more saws to like either poke off of or something, because I doubt that there's going to be a friendly little platform for me anytime soon, which explains the name of this place. Alright, just gonna draw it out now. So let me just expand this wall thing over here. Because there is a saw that goes down. And another wall with a at least goes up and down. Alright, so you know, climbing up after the, you know, I forgot what they're called. Some fly mold? I think that's the name. After climbing up that trio and going over into the wall, this freaking saw at the bottom of this wall. And then having to maneuver and going down this angled path and probably poking off this saw to at least get another jump back. So yeah. Alright. Alright, so another stomach of saws. That's how I'm describing it. Alright. Of course, if only I did this digitally. Anyways, Stomach of Saws. Opening, kind of like a roundish rectangular hole. I think a couple saws, but I don't remember which areas in particular, but yeah. Okay. Ah, that was a perfect timing. Okay. Ah, come on. Almost there. Oh well. I mean, I could have probably climbed up a bit faster, but oh well. Nope. Forgiving myself because it's hard to hear the distance. That was perfect timing. No, no. You know, it might be risky, but if I do, if I do jump off of, like, the bottom creature of the three, I could just potentially, like, go underneath this, spiky wall, or spiky pillar, which would be kind of a skip and kind of risky. But if I'm stuck in this, if I'm stuck in this little purgatory, I might as well try something new. How dare I try something new? No, I'm gonna keep going. Oh god. I'm giving myself 5 more minutes before calling it because I am getting a little hungry. I don't think that would be good for attempting further pain. No, that was that was silly. Okay, not a good shortcut. Too narrow for that. Ah, okay. Very good, very interesting. Alright. Yep, okay. There is that saw blade right there at the start of the stomach. There. So I need to lean more to the right. Alright, let's see how much I can get in with 2 minutes. Fucking knockback. Doing knockback on here of all wait. Would that what charm does this keeps bearer from recoiling backwards when they strike? No. There's another one. Sturdy something? I know steady body is like when I'm doing the attacking, but that's... Builds resilience when recovering from damage. No, that's not gonna help. I guess I was thinking of steady body, but that's not quite what I had in mind. I thought it'd be like, oh, I don't recoil when taking damage. Which I guess would be a bad thing if, like, some particular fights, but I don't know. Oh, God. Last try, and then I'm just gonna raid out. Alright. Thanks. Let's find somewhere a little bit more peaceful. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out. I missed streaming, honestly. I've been kind of tired a lot of weekends and, you know, busy with, like, nice stuff. But, yeah, I'm hoping to get back into the rhythm of, you know, streaming at least on a weekend. Most likely I will be back on Sunday. I should be free for that. I'm not gonna make any promises because, you know, there's always something happening. But yeah. Alright. Raid. I know how to raid. Yes, okay, that's Uh... Damn. Okay. Mm. You know, yeah. Let's go with Jen is online. Oh gosh. Alright. Thanks again for hanging out with me. I hopefully will be trying to get... I mean, I'm definitely going to be, like, continuing this Path of Pain stuff. But, yeah. I'm going to keep on persevering. I'm not going to try practicing off-screen, because I kind of do want to have this all recorded and, you know, saved in, like, VODs and everything. Because I am, like... I do like saving my VODs and everything, so... If anything, it's for me. But yeah. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Bye!